Hey folks, thought I'd do one more on these Beaugnier saxophones. This is an inline alto, and it's a Mayville model. It's a little bit different than some of the other ones that you'll see. It's still an excellent saxophone. There are a few things I'll go over that I think that someone should do if they want to have a really great pro horn for peanuts, for what you pay for a used student horn. But at any rate, the horn itself, has a sound really kind of reminiscent of sixes. It really has just an awesome sound. The only thing that I don't like on this model is that the table on it plays identical to a six, but it looks a little funky, and that doesn't bother me in and of itself. But let's scooch over and see if I can give you an idea of where we're at. On the back side, they have two actuating levers to do the table, and instead of them having a tab for like they do for the B key to close it off, but on the C sharp side it takes a little bit more pressure to do it, because when you get over here there are actually two arms that come off of the table, and the second arm goes to a roller arm on the bottom, and that goes, it does actuate across the top, so if they had a little tab that ran to the G sharp over here, it would do everything from the top, and it would take all of that pressure away. I don't have silver solder, so I can't do it on this model, but I'm letting the next owner know that if they were to go and snip off that the portion of that C sharp, just cut it, and they can sand that so it looks real nice on over there, and then run you a tang that's by silver soldering. You don't want to use a lead solder. You want to use solid silver solder, because this is a key mechanism and it won't hold up otherwise. And you'll want to silver solder to here and do that away so that you're not pushing down as you're pushing over on the table. And that's probably an hour's worth of work for a tech. It's about a $60 deal. They had done that, and I don't know why they had done that, but that's you can see that little portion of the tang. Well, maybe you can't from there. That's down there on the bottom. The other thing that people have done, and I hate folks that don't know how to repair shouldn't do it. They went ahead and you can see all the movement down here on the C sharp key. They did all kinds of crazy stuff with the posts, and I think they even cut some of the key off. Rather than swedge, I'm going to take a piece of brass tubing and add to the bottom of that on over there, so I'm not stretching and thinning the metal out, so that you don't have that kind of movement on over here. I'm going to put, of course, the pants guard back on when it's finished. But these, and the other thing, of course, just like the other ones of these, the overtones are just absolutely. I mean, you can go way high. But that F sharp to A section is always so out of tune on almost every other saxophone I've ever played, and requires different things that you have to do, throat wise, and different things that you have to temper and stuff. And with this, it's really like playing a flute or a clarinet going up top. I hope this helps. This is an inline one. I've got one that I picked up that is it's almost a direct copy of a Mark VI. It actually is offline stacks with it, and at one time I was going to sell that horn and keep this one as a gig horn, but as great as this plays, and this is in the top 10 horns I've ever owned as far as sound's concerned, I've never played a horn better than that. I just can't bear to part with it. So hopefully this gave you some information. Like I say, if you do those few modifications, you'll find you have a great horn. Have a great day.